Hi, my name's Debbie McNulty, and I want to welcome you to my new channel, Surviving Church and Childhood. And I just wanted to make this first video to talk about what you can expect from my channel and what I'm hoping to accomplish by having this channel. So, I am by no means a professional YouTuber. I have made some live videos before. I'm not a great video editor, so I will do my best to make the highest quality videos that I can, but I can only promise that I'll do my best. Video creation is not really my expertise. So, a few years back, I started a blog called Surviving Church and Childhood, and I will put the link for that blog in the notes so that you can go there and check it out if you're interested. I started this blog because I felt like I really needed to tell my story and talk about my experiences with the United Pentecostal Church, but also because I kind of had, well, I didn't kind of had, I had a very traumatic childhood. And for a really long time, I felt like I was the only one. I felt like no one could possibly understand what I had gone through. And over time, I learned that, I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one in my church, in particular, to go through the sort of experiences that I went through. And I really decided that I wanted to help others who might be in a similar situation feel less alone and feel less like I did, like they were the only ones or like no one could understand them. And so I started to write my story. And it has been a fairly successful blog. I have had lots of different kinds of readers. I've had some readers from all over the world, which has been a really cool and interesting experience. And I've just received so much support, and I'm so grateful for all of the support that I've received. When I first started out, I was expecting maybe a couple of people to read. And I was nervous because I thought that maybe people would be critical of me telling this story. And sure, I mean, there's always going to be critics, there's always going to be people who are not supportive of what you're trying to do or the message that you're trying to put out there. But what I found was that there was so much more support out there than I had ever received before. And that support enabled me to keep telling my story and to feel safe and to feel like other people had my back and that I didn't need to be afraid. So, I'm not going to lie, the things that I'm going to talk about on this channel are not going to be easy to hear. I had a really traumatic childhood. There was some sexual abuse, so if that's a trigger of yours, tread carefully. I will always try to let you guys know at the beginning of the video if I think that there's something in the video that might be triggering or might be difficult to listen to. There's also going to be a lot of talk about the United Pentecostal Church and some of the fears that I had when I was a kid, especially around hell and the rapture. So if that's something that is triggering for you, listen for that so that you know in advance what might be coming in that area. I am not creating this channel to argue with Christians or with people who are still a part of the United Pentecostal Church. If you're thinking about putting, things into the comments that either say, I was never a Christian, or, we're not supposed to be in the church because of people, but because of God, or, that I need to come back to the church. If you're thinking about putting anything like that into the comments, just don't, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for those who are hurting, who have been hurt by the UPC, who have been hurt by sexual abuse or by trauma in their families, and I want to help them. And those are the people that I am the most interested in engaging with. That's not to say that I won't engage with you if you're still in the UPC, because there are a lot of people that are still in the UPC that are looking for a way out. And if I can help them find a way out, then I'm here for that and I want to do that. What I am saying, though, is that if the purpose for you coming to my channel is to hate on what I have to say, or to troll me, or to, try to bring me back into the UPC, that's not going to happen. So don't waste my time and don't waste your time. This is not the channel for debating whether or not Christianity is the only way or the truth or whatever. That's not the point. The point is me talking about my experiences and helping others who have had similar experiences. So I just want to put that out there right away, that I'm not going to tolerate any kind of negativity coming from UPC members or sympathizers. So there's that. And I'm sure that there are going to be people who are going to be really critical of me for that, but that's okay. I'm a big girl and I can take you being critical, but I'm not going to allow you to flood the comment section with that kind of discussion, because I want the comment section to exist for others to communicate with me regarding their situations and what they're going through. So I hope that, you've made it this far, and that's great. And I hope that you'll come back. I haven't really decided where I'm going to start as far as like what my next video is going to be. But I may just, tell the story. I may just start in the beginning and tell the story in little bits and pieces and let you guys comment and tell me what resonates with you and what doesn't. I may also talk about some healing modalities and some things that I've found helpful to help me on my own healing journey. Because I think that that's really important. For many, many years, for decades actually, I was out there trying to heal myself and I didn't know what was really available. And I was so happy when I was able to connect with others and find out about things like EMDR and EFT, and I will take time in the future to talk about some of those healing modalities and some of the things that I'm doing to make my life better. So I look forward to seeing you. Right now, I'm not going to try to keep a real rigid schedule with recording, because I'm doing some pretty extensive therapy to try to get better. And so sometimes it's hard for me. I need to take a break to process emotionally some of the things that I went through. But also I have fibromyalgia, so sometimes I just don't have the energy. So yeah, I won't have a really strict schedule, but if you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications, YouTube will let you know when I have a new video up. And I also post them to Facebook, and I intend on posting them to Twitter. So look for the hashtag Surviving Church and Childhood. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.